Hi, it's Playhouse 194, the number one hit music station. Make sure you're listening for 194 Stupid Cupid Sounder with Hair Success. Got one more day of that here today, and basically get you a nice last-minute Valentine's Day gift. When you hear that go off, call us here at the studio at 237-HITS and get yourself a prize for Valentine's Day, either for your Valentine or, of course, you can keep it for yourself, too. But I know we have that this morning. Midday Mandy, Joel D in the afternoons, Night Show with E. Opportunities throughout the final day of that today, because obviously today's Valentine's Day. Cupid takes a year off following today, is my understanding. Hangs up that diaper for a year.
And if you're scrambling and today is actually Valentine's Day, you better listen for that sounder, because you'll be able to get yourself a gift and then you'll be off the hook.
Well, you can keep it for yourself if you're on this end of the spectrum. Story out this morning that we're reading that today is something more than Valentine's Day. In fact, today and the days surrounding it is also known as Single Awareness Day or Single Awareness Week, where people that are alone are embracing that and taking a way to spoil themselves, finding a way to spoil themselves and celebrate themselves and just love themselves. They're their own Valentine, but also GAL-Entines Day, which for some reason is picking up steam again, even though it's from a TV show years ago. But basically it's a celebration of let's say you and your single girlfriends got together and you did something either today or this coming weekend to celebrate GAL-Entines Day. It's like an alternative way to celebrate this wonderful day of romance if you don't have anybody you're being romantic with. So I'm curious, are you specifically doing anything to celebrate Single Awareness Day or GAL-Entines Day? You're celebrating Valentine's Day, but not with a romantic partner, with yourself or your friends, which is a nice, healthy thing to do if you're one that kind of gets in your head oh, man, don't get a Valentine.
It is a good idea to still do something to kind of acknowledge the day, whether you're surrounding yourself with other people you love, your girlfriends, your friends, no matter what you're doing. Just get out, have fun, and don't focus on the fact oh, no, I'm alone. That's not something good to think about.
Well, and, don't get too in your head about it, because it's still kind of that whole greeting card holiday thing, right? It's not the end of the world if you don't have a Valentine by any stretch of the imagination. Half the people that actually have Valentine don't even celebrate it. They're just yeah, happy Valentine's Day at best.
That is
true.
Okay. Even married people aren't celebrating.
Now, are you doing something kind of cool, though, to celebrate Valentine's Day by your lonesome or with your friends? Want to know what that is? And maybe give somebody some good ideas. Spread some goodwill today. 237-HITS, text 35270 for the Playhouse. 6:21 in the morning, 194, home of the Playhouse in the morning. Zero and Amy K asking how you celebrate Single Awareness Day or GAL-Entines Day. Basically, those alternative ways that people celebrate non-romantic person, some friends, or even just themselves for Valentine's Day instead.
So me and my single friends, we rent a racy movie, probably 50 Shades this year.
Okay.
And we order in because going to a restaurant is a nightmare on Valentine's Day. And we get wasted.
Movie, drinky poo, and some food sitting there on the couch. Sounds like it. Well, honestly, it sounds like a Friday, but sure, it can sound like a Wednesday, too.
That's what I thought. This sounds like a fun time. If you want to invite me, I'll be there.
Do you have to do it today? Can you hang on for a couple of days so it's you can maybe enjoy yourself more because you're not getting up tomorrow?
Do it on a Friday night, Saturday night. Yeah, that's probably a better idea.
Single Awareness Day /week, GAL-Entines Day, the way that people are celebrating with non-romantic partners or just themselves. What are you seeing there, Amy K?
Someone said this past Sunday, my girlfriends and I got together for brunch. Another person said we used to get together for dinner and drinks. We would do it on the 13th or the weekend before Valentine's Day. But once everyone got in a relationship, it just kind of stopped. And someone else said, I'm going out to eat tonight with some friends. We're going to give each other some small gifts. We had a limit of $25, and we're going to have a good time.
Are you celebrating Single Awareness Week or GAL-Entines Day? Just celebrating a non-romantic partner or friend?
So I'm single right now, and so we're a bunch of my friends, and we're actually having a drunken Disney sing-along. So we're just going to get together and get drunk and sing along to The Lion King and Aladdin, all those 90s Disney movies.
I mean, it does sound kind of fun. I'm noticing a theme, though. There's booze at most of these, right?
That's how you celebrate. You got to get loose so you can drink in karaoke.
Now they're singing. Well, yeah, I suppose she's singing the Disney songs.
Yeah.
Are you doing something fun to celebrate Single Awareness Week or GAL-Entines Day? You're either celebrating yourself or some friendship love. 237-HITS, text 35270.
Okay, posting about being alone on Valentine's Day is probably one of the reasons you're alone on Valentine's Day. Just saying.
Y94. It's Playhouse in the morning, 194, 626 in the morning, Zero and Amy K asking how you celebrate Single Awareness Day or Week. GAL-Entines Day. Basically, people are celebrating themselves or their friendship if they don't have like a romantic person they want to celebrate. 237, it's text 35270. Hey.
So I actually love Valentine's Day as a single woman because it is a chance for my girlfriends and I to have our own Valentine's Day together. And we do a big Valentine's Day party with each other, and we make it completely girly. We do facials, we do our nails, we put on a sappy, romantic comedy. And, we have a good time together, and we celebrate being friends with each other. And I think that's just as important.
All right, there you go. Perfect. Thank you so much. What are you thinking there, Amy K? What are we seeing for text?
Someone said, just try to forget it's Valentine's Day. Ignore it. Get drunk after work. Well, cheers to you. Someone said, all my married friends are going out on a group date. I'm watching all the kids, 8 of them. But it's cool because I get to eat junk food, play games with them, so at least I won't be lonely. And another person said, I will take any excuse to drink some wine and hang with my besties. Another person said, I can't help but notice that the acronym for Single Awareness Day is SAD.
Oh, sad.
That is Single Awareness Day.
Well, people are celebrating Single Awareness Day or GAL-Entines Day, celebrating themselves today, or a friendship circle maybe. Hi.
We're going to Aruba. We already got tickets. We're all single, and it sucks. So we got our tickets like 6 months ago, and we're going to like this resort for 4 days. And it's all girls.
Is that this weekend you're headed out there? That's a pretty good way to celebrate being single, I guess.
Yes, we're actually trying to find the dating websites for Aruba. I don't know. We haven't been able to find Tinder for Aruba, but we're definitely going to research that. We'll totally meet some hot island guys on the white sand beaches.
I mean, yes, but for some reason, Aruba Tinder seems dangerous.
I would not stay at the resort. Do not leave.
Everything about what you just described sounds horribly
This is going to be a movie. Another Taken it might happen.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Unless Liam Neeson is your father. I don't like this idea.
Even if he is your father, look at the work he had to go through.
That's true. I mean, he got it done in the end, but there was even a sequel, so I don't know how good of a job he really did.
Yeah.
That guy's got to watch his family. Hey there.
Hashtag who needs a guy? You don't need them. I mean, there's nothing that you can't do without them. So, pretty much, you don't need anybody.
So every day is GAL-Entines in your world.
Exactly. Do you?
All right, there we go. Any final thoughts on GAL-Entines Day or Single Awareness Day?
Someone said, I'm 38 and I've been having an annual bestie sleepover with 6 of my girlfriends that we've been friends with for over 20 years. It happens around the weekend of Valentine's Day, and we're actually doing it this coming weekend. I'm so excited. All week in our group text, we've been talking about what everyone's going to bring, what we will be doing. I can't wait. And someone else said, I've never celebrated until this year. My friends and I plan to get together after Valentine's Day. We're thinking Saturday. We're going to go have brunch, mimosas. We might even get crafty, paint some wine glasses too. I'm excited for GAL-Entines Day.
If it is something that bothers you, like you're not a fan of it for whatever reason, isn't this the best day of the week for it to be on, right smack dab in the middle of the work week? Like, how easy is it to avoid today? Other than maybe your coworkers being like, oh my God, Toby sent me flowers to work. Like, really, you could avoid it otherwise.
You could. You just go home, watch some TV. You wouldn't even probably know.
Do the same thing you always do, basically. Check in with E here. Stupid stories in a couple of minutes. Headlines, Y90 forecast, not too far off. Some love doctor action and Valentine's Day oriented pickup lines if you are trying to pick somebody up today on like a dating app or something that might help you out a little bit.
Hey, want to be my Valentine?
Yeah!
Happy Valentine's Day!
Y94.